All right, and so we're going to be going live again. It is day 61. I have triggered the blood moon. We have our little turrets set up. We have repainted our whole base black. We've changed some of the walkways here to try and keep the zombies from coming through this way. So that way is blocked with walkways. This way is blocked with walkways, with blocks that the zombies don't like to cross. So you can see we've got that done. We're trying to force them all to come into the front of the base. And so let's see what happens. Where are they? Yep, they're definitely coming in here. That's what we wanted. So we got everything we wanted. Guys throwing boulders, cops, whatever. This one must be out already. Rock over the thing and hit me. That's getting nasty. That's being extremely rude. That one is not getting much action. Wow. I didn't bring bandages with me. That was stupid. Are getting some action. So they are literally spawning here and running around. Or they're coming through the building. One of the two. Well, that's interesting. Definitely controls where they're coming from. So are they coming through the building or what? Because I don't see them coming around. Sounds like they're coming through the building. Yeah. They're literally burrowing their way through the building, I think. That'll be fine. So... literally coming through the building. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, this must be done. Set you down. Like there. Is this one out of ammo again? No. This is using a whole lot of ammo though. At this point, I might run out of ammo. Decided to come across these blocks anyway. Did they clear them up? Or did they dig a hole? Well, I don't see what they're doing. I think they were just stacking up and pushing each other across. But interesting. The bird showed up. So, has this one still got ammo? Yeah, it does. Someone just hit me. I'm guessing somebody threw a boulder. Man. So that was a partial success. This did not keep them from coming from that way. It did not force them to not come through that spot. The game doesn't like it when you try to cut half the world off to it. But that's okay. It used a lot of ammo, though. It used a lot of ammo. So... one's out. So yeah, it used up a lot of ammo. That one still didn't use up all its ammo. That one didn't either. These are barely getting used, so the 7.62s reach out so far that those 9mm ones only catch it when something gets past them. Alright. Well, it'll be fun to see what kind of destruction got done on that building. So let's eat something because we're hungry. We'll drink something because we're... Come on. Use. Up a bunch of this. So we need some of this. We have 309 million already. Okay. So it looks like right now let's so we barely used, what, 122 fuels since the last time I fueled it up, which was before the blood moon started. So it's very fuel efficient. Alright, so let's go gather stuff. We gotta go see what all these things did. Those boulder throwers are ridiculous. And let's see, how far out here do we got? This looks like the farthest bag out. And we're already out of space. Alright, so we've got... So no bags here. Did we get any bags dropped over here? No. So it looks like this is the edge where the bags dropped. So for the most part, the area we cleared worked. Alright, so let's just literally dump. I should take the gasoline with me. So what happened here? Did anything come through? Nothing came through there. And let's see, there's literally no bags over here. So few zombies came over here that there's not even any bags dropped. But this door is gone. be shocked if we don't get jumped by a zombie in here. And he walked over on these. And they came up here. So this is where they were coming out. So we need to wreck this and take it down so they can't do that. Because they see this as a way over. Alright, so let's see. I'll need to go get a pick to do that. Let's see what we can do. If we can... There, now they can't go out there. Are we already full? We're already full. Okay, let's go. We'll go empty our pockets and then we'll finish cleaning up. But that's funny. So not a single bag dropped here. So that basically turned this area that used to be the biggest gathering point into a diversion point. All right, so let's go. Oops, wrong way. I wanted to go this way. Did we get a Pistol Pete number 3? We did. Now we can bulk make 9mm ammo. That's the one magazine we really needed left to read. So that's that. So we can bulk make 9mm ammo now. That is fantastic. Okay. Let's see, was there anything else? Oh, I didn't grab my pick. I wanted to grab my pick. So that I could take this off. So what I should do... should take that down. Right, so that's done. Now if they want to come through, they'll have to come through the wall down low. They'll have to come through here. because we just took away their ladders. And zombies can't build ladders. Alright, and while we're at it, we'll just partially stop it up. They did not touch this. Okay, so they literally went to that first door and started ripping things apart. That's interesting. Did they tear these doors up? No, they didn't touch them. That's interesting. So, all right, and we run out of room again. So all right, we have 44 Magnum ammo. More 44 Magnum and shotgun ammo. Alright. Lots of books to sell. So let's keep picking up stuff. All right. Really no bags here. Did they do any damage on this front side? Some, but not a lot. Oh, they really did some damage there. Somebody was really intent on getting through. Being that that was concrete, they really wanted to get through that spot. So there must have been one zombie that worked on that a while. All right, and then we've got nothing here. Nothing there. Yeah, they pretty much left this alone. All right, well, that's good to know. So you can greatly influence where the zombies go by using proper blocks like these that they don't like. These are just storage cubes turned face up. It severely limits where they come from. So let's go dump the ammo over here that we want to dump. We should have dumped that before we picked all this stuff up. So we want to go for magnum ammo. So we have very little left in the way of ammo. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 600, 900. So that's 972. So 1272. And we had, I want to say it was all over 6,000, like 6,250 or something that we started with. So we used about 5,000 rounds of ammo to restock the guns. Alright. And used almost no 9mm. That's the funny one. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think we only started with like 14 or 15 9mm ammo ones of these. Then we had like 3 or 9, between 3 and 900, I want to say about 600 or 900 of these red ones. And we had another couple hundred regular ones. So we didn't use even a couple thousand 9mm. We had over 4,000 to start with. We'll go here. Get rid of that. Turn our headlamp off so we're not overexposing on everything. Let's see. What do we got? So, well, some stuff we want to keep. Okay. Out of space. Good there. Good there. Bandolier mod magazine extender. Reloading supplies. We're gonna have to get busy and make a bunch of ammo. Let's see. And then we've got tons of clothing. We'll throw that in here and figure it out later. right, and we've got a whole lot of mods and schematics to sell because they're all red. We fell 3 short of being able to fit them all. That's pretty bad. So why don't we drop some of this back, take these with me to the trader and sell them. And some of these are going to be sellable too. All right. And then how much damage did the rock throwing guys do to our base? Because they had me down to half health. So the question is, how much damage did they do? And they were throwing not that much. 255. So out here where I was standing, they did 500 damage, and those I even repaired. See, there's 526. I hear dogs. I don't want to deal with dogs. There's dogs. There's a whole bunch of dogs. Nice thing is I can jump a long ways and not get hurt. So let's go see if we can scare up more dogs to shoot. Where's the rest of them? There. Any of the rest of you left? Or is that it? Did I kill you all? Some pretty long range shooting. About as far as you can shoot with that sniper. And we're full. I'm full up. I'm already full. I can't pick stuff up. Oh well, that's okay. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that it? Just 5? What? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we had 6. Okay. Yeah, they normally come in packs of like 3 or 6. So, okay, so we killed them all. I heard those dogs off in the distance. I was like, there's no way. I'm not staying here and fighting dogs. Not gonna do it. Alright, well, it's time to, I think, end the stream. We did the blood moon. We found out we don't get that much damage, even from the rock throwing guys. Evidently they've nerfed their damage. Though we got some pretty good damage over this way. See, that's a lot of damage. See, almost 600 damage done over here. So, rock throwing guys, when they throw, for some reason we're able to throw through that and hit me. I don't quite understand why. It seemed like the rock throwing guys were on the other side of the shooting gallery, and yet were able to hit me and do damage. I wonder, is there any damage inside? No. See, that's the thing. They were standing over there, throwing at me over there. And yet, this has no damage. The spikes on the roof have no damage. But I was getting damaged, see, even here. You can see there's damage. So I'm standing here, they're over there, and they're able to lob it over the top and hit me. Okay. That's definitely weird. But yeah, this was actually pretty successful. I'm pretty happy with the way that worked. Looks like if I extended it beyond the end of that building and turned it that way, it would force them to go around that building. And if I do some work on that building, I can maybe keep them from coming out the top. They'll have to come out the walls here. But I can actually make a row of the blocks here so they can't come out. Or maybe I can use those things inside the building and keep them from coming through, period. It might be interesting to see what happens with these. Because if I were to be prepared that I'm going to get jumped by yeah, because all these zombies are refreshed. And there again. So all of this got refreshed and put back again. Now the supplies, and all the supplies that were hiding in places didn't, but the zombies did. So all the supplies are missing still. Yeah, come on out. That's it. That was already sitting there from before I did. That was something I didn't clean out because I didn't need the yucca seed. Okay, but see, even this didn't resupply. But he did. So the zombies resprouted. Nothing else did. Okay. So that's good to know. That means if I go in here, I should get jumped by a whole herd of zombies and some dogs. was fully expected. Oh, and those boxes actually refilled. Thought I heard a zombie somewhere. Where? Oh, there he is. Don't know where he came from, but okay. So that refilled. That one refilled. And that one refilled. Okay, well, some of the supplies restocked, not all of them. Oh, okay. So like these didn't. So this stuff here didn't. Alright, well, that's good to know. So there's some more stuff to go get there and sell. But what I'm going to do with all the dukes I'm getting from selling stuff, I don't know, because I have too many dukes. I have over 200,000 dukes, and freighters don't have anything I want to buy. Literally. Okay. So why don't we just run over to the trader, and we'll, in fact, we can do this. So that I have room to grab a motorcycle. We can drop that off. We can drop that off. We should probably have been carrying some of these on us. But we weren't. We can grab this and that. Alright, so let's go over to the trader. Sell all this stuff. Then I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to reset the blood wing. Instead of on every day, I'm going to put it back a couple days, because I need a day or two to make some ammo. Because I was on day 56, then I did day 61. But to get it to trigger on 61, I had to set it to every day. It wouldn't trigger on anything else. Because it was too close to the blood moon when I did it. So it was like 9:34 when I tried to reset it, and it did not want to let me reset the blood moon unless I put it every day. So let's sell. Sell. I don't know how many dukes we had on us when I started, but it was somewhere over 10,000. I have 21 skill points to spend and nothing I care to spend them on. So everything I spend it on is something that doesn't do anything for me. So we just broke another 20,000 dukes. All right. So that was probably like 12 or 14,000 dollars worth of dukes we just got. Oh, well, we don't need that book anymore. We can do it now. So let's see, what do we need? Bar Brawling, Fireman's Almanac, Batter Up, Hunter's Journal, Sledge Saga. So basically any books that he gets that I don't have. I'm just going to buy them. Problem is he hasn't been having any to buy. So, big hitters, knife guy, rifle, world tag. Yeah, see, these are all magazines, not books. I have all the magazines. I need books. Batter Up Volume 3, no thank you. Already read it. Magazines. Tech Planet. Mod schematics. Yeah, there's literally not anything here. Lucky Looter, I think we're done with Lucky Looter, but maybe not. Pistol Pete, we're done with. We finally got our number 3. We've been waiting for it since about week 2, since like day 14. And we finally got it. Let's see. Yeah, there's literally nothing here that we need. We haven't already read. So there's literally nothing we need. We literally need nothing. Yet. Because everything he's selling is below the level of what we have. Which is pretty annoying. Okay. We needed a couple days to repair our base, what damage was done, maybe modify our defenses. We mainly need to make ammo, lots and lots of ammo, because we depleted our ammo very severely. Should be able to make a lot. So if I take because it does 500 per box or per stack of boxes. It does 100 per box, 5 boxes in a stack. Box of 7.62 AP ammo. So I should be able to do five boxes in a stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be 30. That would give me 3,000. No. 20 boxes, no, 2,000. Okay, so let's just start with that. We'll see what it does. And I need to make some, well, I don't really need to make 9mm. I might need to reposition my 9mm turrets to make them more useful. That might be what I need to do. That's a first aid item. I need steel and iron. need my nail gun. Where did I leave my nail gun? Where did I leave my nail gun? There. And you can see all the dukes that we have. That's 8, 10, 11. So we have over 234,681. That's a lot of dukes. So that's 10, 20, yep. So 234,000. And we got to get off this blood moon thing or we're going to be in trouble. So we do not have enough ammo to do a blood moon. We definitely don't have enough ammo to do a blood moon. Alright, and so I'm going to end the stream and we'll see y'all later.